Morning, YouTube. I definitely have a horseshoe up my butt. I just got given another boat. It's just kind of getting a little ridiculous. I know a lot of people that could do a lot of great things with these kinds of opportunities, so I just gotta try and make the most of it. So we're gonna start another YouTube channel. I'm not doing this by myself. This boat's too damn big to take on by myself, and I don't want to ditch my own project. So my friends Barry and Haley are gonna join me with SV Perihelion, and what follows is the first episode on that YouTube channel, which you can check out in the link in the description. I'm a lucky man.
I do not want to convince you guys that this is a good boat for you if it's not something that's going to work for you.
Totally.
And you will not offend anyone if you get on the thing and go, this is just beyond what I'm interested in.
This legitimately reminds me of the opening scene of Captain Ron.
Isn't it just?
You're like, the family shows up and they just crumble over. They're like, oh fuck, is this it?
Of course, that was taken a few years ago, but isn't she a classic?
Yeah, you guys.
Wow. What's her name?
Perihelion. So there she is in all of her glory.
Wow. She does look like the totally opening scene of the...
I'll give you guys a bit of an exterior run through before we have all the sides of the bike,
Yeah, that's great. Might as well start somewhere.
And there's a couple of things that are included in it.
Oh.
There's a lot of life left to it. Like, you'll see there's a few spots that you're going to need to reduce some.
Oh, that's easy
cleanup,
peasy.
but that's super simple. And if you look, there's probably a few spots where someone's driven a decking screw in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
One of the things I really like, and this is a total
The davits are
the davit system to me,
sweet
it actually
and huge and solid.
it also becomes a swim grid.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the davit sits down.
Wow.
The dinghy is, if you wish to keep it, I'd fill it full of expanding foam.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That.
Oh, dang. Big old capable gal.
Oh, yeah. And you'll see in the aft cabin, there's
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
There. Where this cracked part is, it's very soft.
The aft deck is delightful.
Isn't it incredible?
It's so
Look at
spacious.
this.
We've had like dinner parties with 15 people up here. It's
Yeah, no
probably
doubt.
why it's broken now. Originally,
Oh,
this
so
ended
beautiful.
here,
Yeah,
and then there was just sort of a teak bulwark that went around it.
yeah.
And then you can see there's storage here and actually a love seat here, which I think is gorgeous. And there's sort of
Charming.
seat-alled.
Totally. Seatall, my favorite go-to for exterior.
Yeah, me too. So a couple things about the doghouse. I did tell Simon this. It has this Vesmar autopilot, which is actually
Oh,
a
wow.
super epic autopilot. It stopped
Yeah.
functioning last year at some point.
Is it hydraulic?
Yeah, it's hydraulic.
Okay, that's fixable.
Not that hard to fix, probably, but it just needs to be resolved. The other piece to resistance that I find for Pacific Northwest cruising is a Teleflex, like the company that I think they bought out by Dometic, but that's a Teleflex commercial grade
Yeah.
heater. So it's a hydronic heater. It'll give you hot water. It'll keep the boat
Perfect.
super hot, and it's quite the piece of equipment.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's just been
unreal.
rebuilt. So it stopped working a little while ago. So they just rebuilt it, and I think it just got put back in a couple months ago. Yeah, you can push it forward, and just to show, like, see where your hand is. You can just see much of the cleanup is like it's just really
Just
dirty.
really,
Just bright work.
Exactly, and that's like, that's...
Spot where there isn't mold.
Yeah, I'm glad we have... Wow, it's huge in here.
Palatial.
So. Oh, I don't want to spend
Oh my god, look at this engraving here.
Yeah, the finishing work on these boats
Beautiful.
is gorgeous.
Little tiger.
Areas I need to draw you to. This is not structural, but that's a facade. But that is fucked.
Oh.
Wet water down the deck there.
Barry just did all that on his boat.
You see these. Some of these may need to be
That's
sistered.
fine.
I'm not certain. Same again on that side. Goodbye.
All right.
I
You don't want to be down here, fair enough.
I've already spent.
Way too long.
We spent weeks down there, and I got so sick from it.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge motor room. Oh. That's all mold.
She needs to haul out, dry out.
Yeah,
Trace all the-
winters gonna be bad.
Oh, we can tarp it. We can build a little shed.
Realistically, it's not going to get the deck work done until the spring.
No, you do the deck work over the
right.
winter. You just put a shed over it.
Okay. Pretty sore. Mattresses need to be thrown out.
Yeah.
Some leakage over there.
Yeah. It looks like it's, yeah, all the way around. She leaky. What a galley.
Yeah, it's great on the inside if it wasn't moldy. Maybe let's get out of here then.
I mean, you can spend all the time you want. You can stay here all day if you want.
I don't want that for myself. Yeah, I can't imagine going in there without a mask on.
He came down. He showed up a week ago. And he didn't tell us that I was standing.
Oh god.
Every illness he has, every reason he can't use this boat anymore is because of the boat.
Yeah, because mold sickness. First day, rest of our lives.
Okay, so
We just got offered a free boat.
it's a Formosa 51. I leave on Friday. It's, what day is it?
It's Tuesday today.
I leave on Friday to go sail around Cape Horn for 2 months, so incredibly poor timing, but
Life finds a way.
also my boat's wide open right now, and I have to seal it up, but I also have to now deliver this boat from Vancouver to Steveston somehow tomorrow
Thursday.
while I should be working on my boat, so it's gonna be fucking insane. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. We're gonna turn it into a little business. We're gonna make money on it. I'm trying to arrange with the shipyard about a haul out for tomorrow or the next day, so we can kind of get her. She's really moldy inside. She needs a lot of love.
We found out about this yesterday.
Yeah, I got a call from Simon, and he was like, I got a Formosa 51 or 51 for free.
He called me when I was on the ferry coming back from a sailing trip to the Gulf Islands, that someone had got a hold of Simon, offered him a free boat. It's an older man named Evan, who is an absolute legend, who we haven't met yet, but I can't wait to hear his story. He lived on that boat for 30 years.
By the way, sorry, I'm Barry. This is Haley.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm a tattoo artist and he's
Mariner. It seems right now the plan kind of that makes the most sense is that we all go in, share a lot of the labor, share a lot of the costs, and with the outcome being a charter business that we take up and down the Great Bear Rainforest. And
I think it's worth noting that what he's doing, giving us this boat, is beyond generosity. It's his legacy, right? And we fully intend to really cherish that legacy and have him involved. So I hope that we can introduce him in the future, and maybe he can tell us a story or two about this boat, because he did live on there for 30 years, like I said.
Yeah.
This is insane, really.
We're crazy. We are crazy for doing this. Do not do this. Don't do this at home. Do not copy what we're doing, because it's going to be gross, dirty, hard.
A huge learning curve for me with no experience with this.
But how else do you get if you don't have 150 grand in the bank, how else do you get a Formosa 51? This is how. You don't let opportunities like this pass you by. But you also have to be very realistic about it. You're gonna see the realities of it. It's not gonna be pretty.
There's gonna be some tears.
Yeah,
And
blood,
some
sweat, and tears.
disgusting shit happening once we start pulling it apart.
Yeah, no one wants to do anything alone, or at least I don't. I love having good people around. And we're gonna need, I don't know, if you want to just come and help out with sanding and grinding
Even
and
just
shit.
tell us we're doing a good job. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, a little pat on the back,
Just, like,
you know?
tell us that we're not fucking insane, and well, I mean, maybe
We're insane.
You don't lie to us.
Welcome to like the weirdest place.
Thank you.
This actually used to be a residence, so someone lived up here.
Greetings.
For the longest time.
Greetings.
How's it
This
going?
is Muffin.
Hello, Muffin.
Pleasure to meet you,
helped me
Muffin.
today get the engine running, which was
Oh,
thank you,
a miracle. I don't know if you saw the smoke screen we released.
I love that.
Exactly like
I didn't realize it was foggy today.
I know, right?
Only in Coal Harbor.
Yeah.
Cool, so I have a couple of lists here. The first is, this is a list from Evan that I'm really hoping we can take care of. This is the personal stuff that he's outlaid. There's also a sextant on the boat that was his father's that he liked to keep. So
Yeah.
I just want you guys to
We
be
saw that beautiful sextant.
I just want you guys to be aware of that stuff, and I'm super counting
So these
on you.
are personal things, absolutely.
Whereabouts is this? The Vanguard one or the other?
Sailboats at one time.
We were literally just talking.
Congratulations.
Her, on the other hand, it's not nearly as brown as
Can you,
credit for.
would anyone mind just taking a photo of us? This
No,
is a
not at
huge
all.
moment for...
I'm gonna like.
Yeah. Hey, nice boat.
He hot wired it a couple of times, got it running, got the solenoid clicking, and then it fired from upstairs just fine.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So let's go upstairs and give it a shot.
See, you've got good voltage here. You're good. Evan swears by 24 seconds.
24 seconds.
I have no idea.
Plugged.
And then let's put it in neutral here.
Oh yeah.
Ding,
Ding, ding, ding.
That's the old.
That's the alternator sound.
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had it running. It's definitely running. The alternator.
Brilliant.
There it goes. And then to stop it, there's a stop button right here.
Gotcha,
That button there will stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's not on? You don't need to yell, Muffin. There's no engine running. There is a switch below decks that's labeled fuel pump.
I saw that.
That needs to be on, or the engine sounds like that.
Correct. Okay.
So that's why. The
I think it
engine's cranking.
was on.
Muffin, is the fuel pump on?
Is which, sorry?
Fuel pump.
No, why?
Can you turn it on?
It helps.
Why is it not on?
It's a diesel engine. We need diesel.
Look at the haze out there. Let me know when it's on there, DPM.
Engine clear.
Pitter patter.
Everyone out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta.
Tell me we don't have to
ditch those
bleed
valves.
these.
That's okay.
I wouldn't run that off. Now you gotta do some bleeding. You want to grab a 12 mil spanner and crack that lead into the high pressure pump?
No, I hate you so much.
I know, but it's a love hate. And when you're about halfway through that, I'll spin this engine over and scare the shit out of you,
If
okay?
you would, that'd be great. No. Okay, try it. Okay, give it a shot.
Way better that time.
Yep.
Yeah. We should have left it running.
Oh, sorry about that.
Love you. Don't go changing. Okay, go. Okay, go ahead.
What does it say right here? To engine or engine to wing? Not helpful.
Basically turning everything on and hoping for the best.
Right.
Okay, what are you doing? Oh, that worked. What was that? Yeah, well, it can't be an airlock because it actually ran.
Well,
so.
you might have shut these off now too, right? Because we changed them.
Okay, hang on. Okay, do it again. Nobody cares. Now you fucked it up. we opened that. Oh, you turned it off? Yeah, bastard. This is why nobody likes you. Ah!
Ow.
Okay, that's why nobody likes you. Was that you again?
Okay, I won't wrap it.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've changed a couple of things. I can't fucking prove what I changed. What?
Yes.
Yeah, and we got... No, they're like super boring. I'm looking! I don't know where the fucking start is, let alone the return. I hate you so much.
I wonder if you could have maybe put some more lines in here with more on and offs.
Do you think? Maybe a couple? And then it comes up into... Wait, oh no, wait. It comes up into this one. This line.
Yeah.
Which comes into here.
Yeah.
Which turns into a clusterfuck. So I'm going to get out of the way for a second. Because I'm cramping up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, we spent a couple hours last night getting the motor fired up. Because and a couple hours sleeping. Oh yeah, we got the piss bucket ready to go. We were struggling with the motor because she was sucking a lot of air. One of the return lines was just bleeding air into the system, so anytime we cracked open the injectors, it was just foaming out of them. Eventually we just plugged the line and she ran good. That was 3-4 hours ago, so hopefully she fires back up.
That was 6. We
Was
chose
it really?
to stay up drinking.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's correct. Cole Harbor all the way around to Steveston, and tides and currents everywhere are as we need them. The winds are light and variable. Hope that she runs good the whole way, because not a lot of wind today. Next stop, St. Hog. Got us some juice. Atta girl. We got some water. All aboard. Well, we've never taken her off the docks, and this is our first sea trial, but if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen out there.
Well, best way to find out is to get her out on the ocean, kitty. If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen out there.
So they're getting everything ship-shape because we kind of have a crazy idea that maybe we put some sails up, in which case the deck is nowhere near ready for that. So they're tidying things up and getting things closer to ready. And if it's a reasonable thing to do, we might try it. Oh, there's a spinnaker in there. They just cracked open the forward deck box and they're getting excited. Look at that bridge. Should probably steer a bit, hey? Got Captain Earl here at the helm.
No.
Kaylee's down below doing an engine check. She found some garbage bags. That's good news for this boat. She's going to be in better shape when we get in. And I'm gonna go up the rig and take a little look at it before we try and raise anything. So here we go. Fully stepped. Whoa, don't smoke. Hey Haley, look up. So I'm just up at the first spreaders, and everything looks pretty good so far. Is that better? Yeah, way better. Okay, I'm just down below doing a little check, making sure everything seems good. Listening for water ingression. Listening for funky sounds. Everything's good. I'm gonna do an engine room check. Up the spreaders, I got a call from Asher. Works at the boatyard where we're going to haul the boat out, and they had a couple questions about insurance and the usual questions, and also how long we're going to be hauled out. The boatyard's mostly for the fishing fleet, and they don't like 15-year projects, and they have a few of them. And so we just had a little meeting and kind of emphasized to each other that the main goal here isn't to haul the boat out and fucking refit the shit out of her. The goal is to haul her out, dry her out, assess a few things, and start mitigating some of the leaking. And once the leaking is fully mitigated, then even partially mitigated, then we can drop her back in and start sailing her. We intend to use this boat. We don't want to get trapped in a massive refit. So we got to also be really careful about what we open up, when we open it up, and not going too far with everything. So here we go. We are currently beside Spanish Banks. We've got English Bay and Vancouver behind us. And that out there is where we came from. Actually, pardon me, that over there is the Lions Gate, which we just passed under. And yeah, things are going good.
I was just going and admiring the view back there.
Nice bucket seat back there.
Yeah, don't touch the inside bucket.
Is that your bucket?
It's my family
that's her bucket.
Probably an octopus. There you go, good sir. That's a big boy sail. Oh yeah, she's full now. What a perfect day.
Best day ever. It's like best day of my entire life, probably so far.
Happy to be here for it. Hey.
Not for much longer.
Not if I throw you in first.
It'll slowly kill you guys off.
That's the best way to do it. Here, and it gives you, well, fuck it, it's a scrub, but you get to see the main from here. It's fucking genius. My mind is blown.
is not the end of the episode though. Maybe we'll do that when we get to the docks.
Yeah. So, we have the mainsail up. It went up beautifully. Everything is quite shipshape. I'm blown away. And every minute that goes by, things
She gets better.
Yeah, covers are coming off.
We cleaned up all the walking areas, so now we're not tripping over shit.
It's wonderful. And we're just tacking around this fishing fleet just to keep some wind in the sails. We are not really sailing. You can see it's quite glassy, but there is actually a southeast forming right behind Paley right now, which is supposed to pick up over the next couple of hours. So we might actually fill the sail for real and gain some speed. Right now, we're just doing this for fun. And fuck me, it's never fun.
Oh, we're having the best time. This is the best day ever.
Oh, so good. I filmed the engine room check and I showed someone had pulled a bilge pump out of the engine bilge compartment and it slumped over and landed on one of the belts. And as a result, that bilge pump is toast, or at least the line leading to it. We probably need to replace that belt now. But she's holding up good, and we lost one of the other belts to the alternator, which is fine because it was actually the incorrect size and it was rattling, so it was going to come off.
Oh, that's why it's quiet now.
It is, yeah. No more ding 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 ding, which is a bad sound to come from an alternator.
Yeah, no doubt. But at least it was just the belt.
But we're pumping
So
up
you
lots
accidentally
of,
fixed it.
I know. Back, shoot her out now.
Oh, and get that sheet out.
Woo! And she's really well rigged. There's even like a fine adjuster, so you don't have to fight the entirety. You can sheet in, and then you can make little minuscule corrections. I really like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's a
And it's way easier.
beautiful
It takes a lot of the
system.
tension off.
Well appointed,
Well appointed.
as you would say.
Band just passed us. We're gonna get
See what
fucking
happens.
bucked.
This is a good lesson. And tell us what's happening with it.
Oh,
she
baby.
did that well.
Yeah, she's beefy.
Nice.
Back on course.
Barry, what just happened?
The motor just shut off in the river. Giving me the map.
We just passed a C-SPAN ship.
Do you want to go check the fuel filters? Shine
I
a
don't
light
know how to
inside
do
the
that,
fuel
but
filters?
me and Earl are gonna go do. Earl, do you have your phone for a light, or there's a light right here? Fuck.
Yeah, we got sediment. Oh, fuck.
Earl, are you okay up there for a minute?
Oh yeah. Of course.
That C-SPAN boat, when it went by us, it shook up the tanks and we got a bunch of water in there,
Fuck.
right? Yeah, that's not diesel, that's water.
That's a fuel filter?
Yeah, fuel water separator.
In both. A
That
lot.
one's okay, this one is fucked. This is all water.
Damn.
But, you know, as they say, if anything's gonna happen,
It's gonna happen out here. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the. Oh, the gunk, man. It's getting. Is that diesel coming
yeah,
out a
it's
little
diesel and algae. It's gonna be gross installing it for a minute.
bit? You can hear it.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Everyone has a different definition of good, but I'm glad yours is what we have right now.
It's proper sailing, you know? It's not an adventure unless there's something going wrong or some blood.
There's some time for spontaneity later. So the engine just died again, but it's on. I think this is gonna be how we get into Trites.
Yeah, well, we're making good way, which
Yeah.
is nice.
And like
Yeah,
she
she's
starts up
smoky,
reliable,
yeah.
very smoky. That is not good soup. Fuck.
Alrighty.
Okay.
smoke.
Yeah, we're gonna have smoke for a bit, I think. Yeah, we'll probably have a couple more of those.
You know what? If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen out there. So
As quick as possible.
learned that driving the Saratoga, the old Sarah. Oh, she's about to die again.
Yeah, damn.
So starting her up again. I'm not sure how many times that is. Probably at least 5. This is what happens when you get a free boat, maybe, or just when you have a boat. It's always like a risk, but I mean, I think.
What do you want for nothing?
Everything. Earl, I'm a millennial. I want everything.
You're a millennial.
Give me everything.